The fact that Jack Reacher's strongest suit hinders Amazon's Reacher from regularly crafting engaging stories is perplexing. Even though Jack Reacher is a beloved fictional hero for many reasons, the fact that he never stops inventing new and exciting adventures is the one thing that has made the Reacher series on Amazon Prime Video so frustrating. When Alan Ritchson's 2022 adaptation of Lee Child's stories debuted, it became an instant hit. Season 2 of Reacher has finally arrived, over 2 years after its debut. Amazon has given the show the go-ahead for a third season despite the fact that its sophomore year wasn't quite as critically acclaimed as the first. Viewers are already familiar with Jack's idiosyncrasies because he has been established enough. The backstory of Jack, which is explained by many of his peculiarities, was skillfully set out in the first 2 seasons of Reacher. Witnessing the titular character rescue itself from perilous situations is a major feature of the show. Prior to his discovery of his reliable friends Roscoe Conklin, Wella Fitzgerald, and Oscar Finley, Malcolm Goodwin, this was a major emphasis during his stay in Margrave. Season 2 of Reacher shifted the show's emphasis to the 110th Special Investigations Unit. But going ahead, Jack can depend on no one but himself. Thankfully, he can do everything on his own, but that does create some challenges for the project's narrative. Jack is an easy protagonist to cheer for. When it comes to the archetype of the Sherlock Holmes character, he fulfills a certain stereotype. Regardless of the absence of proof or apparent connections, his intelligence allows him to solve his cases with ease. This is a major, if not the primary, reason why watching him solve puzzles is entertaining. When you add in his physical prowess, Jack becomes an intimidating hero who can hold his own without help. Jack, interestingly enough, knows his strengths and uses them constantly. Amazon's successful Reacher project has used Jack's intelligence as a story device. Upon his introduction in Season 1, he depended significantly on his innate talent for reading people and circumstances for his survival. It was satisfying to watch him solve puzzles and put pieces together. But that's not all. It lets Reacher cut out parts of the story and let Jack reveal everything. Season 2 flashbacks showed that Jack is smart on the inside and out, with an knack for numbers and an knack for dealing with the streets. He has something in common with Carla Dixon, Serene Deswan, among other things. Since the protagonist in each Reacher series can solve crimes in a flash thanks to his intelligence or his extraordinary intuition, the writers are not required to provide a detailed account of the story. The popular sitcom has relied on Jack's wits on multiple occasions throughout its 2 seasons to get him out of sticky situations, which allows for full-on narrative. The main character in Reacher can solve problems in a second, whether it's because of his intelligence or his extraordinary instincts. Thus, writers aren't required to completely outline the narrative. Reacher has demonstrated time and time again that he can solve complex mysteries and uncover conspiracies, so viewers don't have to be convinced that Jack has done it.